in the front, shall we last? In a cardboard box, neath the underpass. With a one-way ticket to the promised land. With a hole in your belly and a gun in your hand. Looking for a pillow of solid rock. Bathing in the city's aqueduct. Sitting down here in a campfire light with the ghost of old Tom Jones. Tom said, wherever you've seen a cop beating a guy, wherever a hungry fight against the blood and hatred in the air. Look for me, Ma, I'll be there. Wherever somebody's struggling for a place to stand, for a decent job or a helping hand. Wherever somebody's struggling to be free. Look in your eyes, man. You'll see me. 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 Run! Fooling nobody as to where it goes. I'm sitting down here in a campfire light with the ghost of Tom Jones.
Yes, I had some good friends in the music industry. Well, it's another week. I thought I'd start off with another Tom song. But some shouts out to some people I know next. When I mentioned Italy last week, it was very hard of me not to mention Slick Steve and the Gangsters. Coming from God's own country, it was one of the highlights of Italy, meeting Slick Steve, a compatriot from those lands. Here he is with his band. Slick Steve and the Gangsters, The Heist.
The Heist, a new fragrance by Celine.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Oh, we're lucky to have here with us tonight one of the most exciting bands to hit the rock and roll scene in recent years. How are you doing, lads? Well, this is their new album, which is causing quite a stir. So if you boys are ready, let's take it away. Slick Steve and the Gangsters.
Scratch. He drops a bag of tunes way down the hatch. She crawl like a mouse through a hole in the wall. Trying to be careful not to slip and fall. Once he got to the safety, grabbed the code. Got the door walls, I have a long why don't start Inside, the gold was there all shiny and bright. He checked all around for booby traps. He had no plans to see his will collapse. Joe packed the gold in a big brown sack. I swung it right round on two man's back. But that's when it started to shiver and shake. Joe, pull yourself together for heaven's sakes. And throw the boys in his hands and so the voice in his head.
Some more shout-outs next. First of all, to my great friend Raj in India, who I've only ever known online from our interactions with my global citizenship project, the Marconi International. There is a connection between Guglielmo Marconi and the Binns family, of course, working together in Ireland. But let's not get too distracted from the music this week. Another shout out to my Irish friend Jerry. That's right, Tom and Jerry. We are very good friends in York, the Viking capital. And here's a song which links all of those things together.
ਨਿੱਕੀ ਨਿੱਕੀ ਗੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਵਧਾਈ ਰੱਖਦੇ 24 ਘੰਟੇ ਖੱਪ ਖਾਨਾ ਪਾਈ ਰੱਖਦੇ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਨੂੰ ਕਰਕੇ ਸ਼ੁਦਾਈ ਰੱਖਦੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਸਾਹ ਨਾ ਲੈਣ ਦਿੰਦੀ ਮੰਨਦੀਆਂ ਯਾਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਪਰ ਇੱਕ ਗੱਲ ਪੱਕੀ ਐ ਤੇਰੇ ਬਿਨ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਾਂ ਵੇ ਟੌਮ ਐਂਡ ਜੈਰੀ ਜਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਇਹ ਰਿਸ਼ਤਾ ਗੱਲ ਗੱਲ ਤੇ ਲੜਦੇ ਆਂ ਉਂਝ ਪਿਆਰ ਵੀ ਬਥੇਰਾ ਵੇ ਟੌਮ ਐਂਡ ਜੈਰੀ ਜਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਇਹ ਰਿਸ਼ਤਾ ਗੱਲ ਗੱਲ ਤੇ ਲੜਦੇ ਆਂ ਉਂਝ ਪਿਆਰ ਵੀ ਬਥੇਰਾ ਖਿੱਟ ਮਿੱਟ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਗੱਲ ਹੋਵੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਦੀ ਵੇ ਤੂੰ ਯਾਰਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਟਾਈਮ ਜਾਂ ਟਪਾ ਲੈਣਾ ਏ ਮੈਂ ਟੀਵੀ ਟੂਵੀ ਦੇਖ ਸਾਰਦੀ ਸਤਵੀਰ ਤੂੰ ਅੱਗ ਵਰਗਾ
ਤੇ ਹੋਇਆ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਈ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਖੋਣ ਤੋਂ ਡਰਦੀ ਮੈਂ ਵੇ ਚੁੱਪ ਕਰ ਜਾਨੀ ਆਂ ਵੇ ਟੌਮ ਐਂਡ ਜੈਰੀ ਜਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਏ ਰਿਸ਼ਤਾ ਗੱਲ ਗੱਲ ਤੇ ਲੜਦੇ ਆਂ ਉਂਝ ਪਿਆਰ ਵੀ ਬਥੇਰਾ ਵੇ ਟੌਮ ਐਂਡ ਜੈਰੀ ਜਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਏ ਰਿਸ਼ਤਾ ਗੱਲ ਗੱਲ ਤੇ ਲੜਦੇ ਆਂ ਉਂਝ ਪਿਆਰ ਵੀ ਬਥੇਰਾ ਸਾਲ ਤੋਂ ਰਿਲੇਸ਼ਨ ਚ ਆਪਾਂ ਵੇ ਕਦੇ ਇਕੱਠਿਆਂ ਨਾ ਕੀਤੀ ਕੋਈ ਸਨੈਪ ਵੇ ਮੇਰੀ ਚੁੰਨੀ ਚੰਨਾ ਤੇਰੀ ਪੱਗ ਨਾ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਓ ਹਾਲੇ ਤੱਕ ਮੈਚ ਵੇ ਪਿੰਡ ਕਾਰਜੀ ਵਾਲੇ ਵੇ ਬਸੀਆਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਛੱਡ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦੀ ਮੈਂ ਤੂੰ ਤੇ ਆੜੀ ਐ ਮੇਰਾ ਵੇ ਟੌਮ ਐਂਡ ਜੈਰੀ ਜਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਗੱਲ ਗੱਲ ਤੇ ਲੜਦੇ ਆਂ ਉਂਝ ਪਿਆਰ ਵੀ ਬਥੇਰਾ ਵੇ ਟੌਮ ਐਂਡ ਜੈਰੀ ਜਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਏ ਰਿਸ਼ਤਾ ਗੱਲ ਗੱਲ ਤੇ ਲੜਦੇ ਆਂ ਉਂਝ ਪਿਆਰ ਵੀ ਬਥੇਰਾ
scratching around you when the pain.
I'm just a peeping Tom on my own for too long. Problems with the blues, nothing left to lose.
A bit of a Tom medley there after Phil Oakley's Electric Dreams. Well, a few songs I just didn't feel like playing the full versions of, although a big fan of Iggy Pop, so I'm going to take my Tom Tom to the Sahara next. Quick reference to Peeping Tom as well, of course, in there. Might talk about that later on. But first, Iggy Pop, the Songhoi Blues and Sahara.
Going to the Sahara, baby.
Borkanga ba madidir magwi bere da karama gudodi. Borkanga ba madidir magwi da me da kifi gudodi. Nikanga jote amanga bazara. Lir magwi agarme da me da gali gudodi.
It's got a bad reputation.
professional fighter, and I think so is their mom. Gotta get away, gotta get away. Get away from Tommy, but Tommy won't get away. Won't stay away from me. Get away from me, Tommy. Tommy gets his wisdom to excess. Tommy don't hold no corn. Transcends the limits of his culture. The very one where I was
Following on from Iggy Pop, I thought I'd let the music do the talking. Played a few songs in succession, so we had Jim Jones Review, friends of mine, playing 7 Times Around the Sun. And then the New York Dolls, Gotta Get Away from Tommy, have they? Well, they can't. Well, it seems I can't either, as I go back to Friends of Friends, The Clash, playing Tommy Gunn. What do you want? You're gonna get it. Well, let's let the music do the talking. Let's keep the tunes on the radio waves as we control the waves.
And guardian angels sang the strain.
أبدا لا، طول ما أمري بينكم مطاع، حفرش لكم المستقبل لحمة أول ما تلايم على القمة. بس خدوا بالكم من حاجة مهمة، انتوا من غيري مالكوش لازمة، فاستعدوا للحدث الفظيع، استعدوا للسهر المريع. منسي ومن سنين كل شوق وحنين، اشوفني كالهرم معظم محترم، العزة في خطوتي الامر في نظرتي، ايوه طموحي زاد عن حده، لهذا املي تكونوا قده. استعدوا
My claim to the throne of Great Britain is linked to ruling the waves. I am the sea, and I will demonstrate that with some images at some point. But this show's not all about me. I also want to give out shout outs to some people I know this episode. So shout out to my Auntie Hastings, born in 1966, exactly 900 years after the Battle of Hastings. Battle of Hastings, famous for removing the Vikings from England, although the King of England is still anointed by the power of God, and the god as stipulated is Woden, which stems from the Viking god Odin. So, the British monarchy, deigned by divine rule from a Viking god. And I was talking about my Auntie Hastings, sorry, and the Battle of 1066, which happens to also be the numbers for binary code and geopositional satellites. Anyway, where was I? My Auntie Hastings. She knew the very first band which I went to see live. They once reached number 2 in the charts in the UK. The band Terrorvision, and this song tells all about Alice. Are we in Alice's Wonderland? If we are, where the fuck is Alice?
What's the matter? Alice, what's the matter? Something about you really puts me down. You're the wife of the body, you're the toast of the town. Something about you really picks me up, like a hot cup of coffee in a hot coffee cup. Feels like a Saturday being easy going. Monday into Sunday, starts is overflowing. You can see clearly now the rain is gone, but it looks like someone's gonna drop the bomb. Alice, what's the matter? Alice, what's the matter? Alice, what's the matter? Alice, what's the matter? Something about her, she reminds me of you. Something about him, he could be me too. Something about them, something about the other. Something got to tell you about my dad and your mother. Feels like a Saturday being easy going. Minded as a Sunday, starts is overflowing. You can see clearly now the rain is gone, but it looks like someone's gonna drop the bomb. Alice, what's the matter? 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 Something about black, something about white, something about wrong, something about right, something about us, something about them, something about Bill, never know something about them, something about you, something about me, something about A, B, C, D, and E, something about him, something about heaven, something about 5, 6, 7, 7. Alice, what's the matter? Alice, what's the matter? Alice, what's the matter? Alice, what's the matter?
Having established myself as a tomcat, the search for a queen for me is over. There is only one queen in my life. Yes, we do call the cats the male of a species Tom, the female of a species queen, and my queen, my Melika, I introduced in the last episode. If you haven't yet listened to that, I do recommend it. If you want to keep track of all the different dimensions that I have covered and angles that have been introduced in this musical journey, well, you could say that in my mind there are a lot more dimensions. I believe there to be 196,883, which is the monster dimension, something introduced by John Conway, who also introduced another mathematical game theory called the game of life. When I was in Morocco, I was reminded of the rules to the game.
Open up your mind and let me step inside. Rest your weary head and let your heart decide. It's so easy when you know the rules. It's so easy. All you have to do is fall in love. Play the game. Everybody play the game of love. let yourself go. This is your life. Don't play hard to get. It's a free world. All you have to do is fall in love. Play the game. Everybody play the game. From my head down to my toes, my love is pumping through my veins. Play the game, driving me insane. Come, play the game, play the game, play the game, play the game.
So much about this world that could be telling my story, but I hope it's telling your story too. I know from Bakhtin there are millions of different perspectives, and I can only contain and control the one which is mine. I am that I am.
I'm not in this world to live up to your expectations. Neither are you here to live up to mine. I don't owe no one, no obligation. I don't need no one, so everything is fine. I said I am that I am, I am, I am, I am. Oh, I am that I am, I am, I am, I am, yeah. Oh, I am that I am, I am, I am, I am, yeah. Oh, I am that I am, I am, I am, I am. Don't underestimate my abilities. Don't define my character, yeah. Do not belittle my authorities. It's time that you recognize my qualities, yeah. I said I am that I am, I am, I am, I am. Oh, I am that I am, I am, I am, I am. Oh, I am that I am, I am, I am, I am, yeah. Oh, I am that I am, I am, I am, I am. Learn to love your brother. Do not covet your neighbor. Flee from the city. Getting quite shitty. Oh, it's so full of outer quitty. Yeah, I I said I am that I am, I am, I am, I am. Oh, I am that I am, I am, I am, I am. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I am that I am, I am, I am, I am. Oh, oh, I am that I am, I am, I am, I am.
Oh, baby. Yeah. Listen to this. Spy on me, baby, you satellite. Every rep to see me move through the night. Ain't gonna fire, shoot me right. I'm gonna like the way you fight. I love the way you fight. Now you found the secret code I use to wash away my lonely blues. Well, so I can't deny or lie, 'cause you're the only one to make me fly. You know what you are? You are sax bomb, sax bomb. Yeah. You're a sax bomb. You can give it to me when I need to come along. Give it sax bomb, sax bomb. You're my sax bomb, and baby you can turn me on. Baby you can turn me on. You know what you're doing to me, don't you? I know you do. Now don't get me wrong, ain't gonna do you no harm. No. This bomb's for loving and you can shoot it far. I'm your main target, come and help me ignite. Love struggle holding you tight. Hold me tight, dog. Make me explode, although you know the route to go to sex me slow. And yes, I must react to claims of those who say that you are not all that. Sax bomb, you're my sax bomb. You can give it to me when I need to come along. Sax bomb, yeah. You're my sax bomb, and baby you can turn me on. Turn me on, dog. Sax bomb, you're my sax bomb. You can give it to me when I need to come along. Sax bomb, you're my sax bomb, and baby you can turn me on. You can give me more and more, counting up a score. Yeah, you can turn me upside down and inside out. You can make me feel the real deal, and I can give it to you anytime because you're mine. Ouch. Sex bomb. Oh baby, sex bomb, you're my sex bomb, and you can give it to me when I need to be turned on. Sex bomb, you're my sex bomb, and baby you can turn me on, and baby you can turn me on, baby you can turn me on, ooh, baby you can turn me on, baby you can turn me on, ooh, baby you can turn me on, baby you can turn me on, well baby you can turn me on.
Old pirates, yes, they're all right. Sold out to the Martian ships. Minute after they took out from the bottomless pit. But my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you have to see another songs of freedom? It's all I ever heard. Redemption song, redemption song. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. And how long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? And some said it's just a part of it. Well, we've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help me sing another song of freedom? It's all I ever had. Redemption song, yes Lord. Redemption song. Redemption song. Wop choo wop choo wop. Come on with me, people. Wop choo wop choo wop. Come on with me, children.
Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book.
So won't you help me sing another song of freedom? It's all I ever had. Oh, redemption song. Yes, Lord. Redemption song. Redemption song. Redemption song. Songs of freedom.
Tom Jones, Sex Bomb. I did contemplate the meaning of the atomic bomb and the disaster that has caused. You can read all sorts of those things in the papers which I've written. I'm a member of the International Golden Key Honours Society due to my grades at university levels. But we are here to talk about music and the musical journey which I have explained, going from Buddhist, believing in the Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, like Tina Turner, the Acid Queen, and converting to Muslim in Morocco. The journey for me was also a journey tracing rock and roll, and in North Africa I found the rock and roll origins in the traditional music there. Obviously, I was not born in Africa, I was born in God's own country, Yorkshire. I lived in Ilkley, where on Ilkley Morbar Tat, a man without a hat went looking for Mary Jane. From nearby Bradford, Baildon and Bingley, where my dad lived, Time Bandits, the group Terrorvision, played from their album Formaldehyde the song Human Being.
Don't cry, baby, rest your weary head.
it's always on my mind. We're only human. What do you want? It's more than I can give. Man, I'm just a human being. What do you want? It's more than I can give. Man, I'm just a human What makes a man bruise his loving wife? What makes a man want to take his own life? And it's always on my mind. We're only human.